All right, guys, we're going to talk about what we're doing for Forex trading for this week here. I already sent out the weekly swing signals. The US dollar pulled a big move for going back up on Friday for non-farm payroll. Looking forward to keep buying the US dollar index and looking for it to hit 105.1. And then we'll see if it drives even further up to 105.2. Right here on the first weekly resistance here. Indices, looking to sell all the indices back down. So looking to sell US 30 back down to 38,000. I'm going to highlight right here, like around 38,000. Yeah, 38,000. And then we'll see if it makes it move anything to go below to break 38,000. This would be very, hold on, highlight here. To break this weekly support here. So I'm just highlight this right here, this line right here. That way you guys get a chance to see what I'm talking about here. Let's try to make all this. Now, let's talk about S&P. Looking to sell S&P 500 back down to 5,200. And then we'll see if it breaks below 5,200 to back to 5,100. All right, NASDAQ. NASDAQ is the only one that's up, but I'm still looking to short it back down back to 18,500. Just like a 400 point drop here. And then if it does not drop, this is probably the only one that's going to go up. So be mindful of that. This is the only one that is more bullish than the other ones. So buying the US dollar index, selling gold, selling silver. And so gold has dropped back below to break support here at 2,300. My next move would be to come back down and break 2,000. Go back down here. So I'm gonna break it down every $20 in value. First profit would be 2,270, and then 2,250, and then 2,230. Same thing for silver, breaking it down every 20 cents in value. So it's at 29.15. Looking for it to come back down to 28. Not 28, not exactly 128. Let me see here. 28.90, and then 28.70, and then a final move would be like 28.20. So that's what I'd be looking at. Very strong move in selling right now. Could very well bounce back up at the 28 mark here. All right, so buying UJ, looking for this pair to come back up to 157. And then the next move would be 158. And then we'll see if it goes above 158 by the end of this week. Buying U-Swiss, looking for the US dollar Swiss franc to hit 90. That'd be the first target. And then the second target would be to come back up to 91. And then that's as high as I'm willing to go. USD CAD, massive move for USD CAD for Friday. Closing in very, very strong here on the bullish move here. Looking for it to come back to retest 138 and then to break 138 back to 139. All right, Euro, looking to sell Euro back down. Back down to 107. Move this up. 107. Massive move back down to 107. And then we'll see if it breaks below under 107 for this week. And then the Euro British pound, looking for it to sell this pair back down to break 84.5, which is all the way down here. 84.5. And then the next one will be to break 84 down to 83. The pound, looking to sell the pound back down to break 127. And then the next move will be to come down to 126. And then the final move will be to break all the way down to 125. and then selling the Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. Looking for the Australian dollar to hit 65 first, and then after that to break down to 64. And then for New Zealand, looking for the New Zealand dollar to hit back down to 60. And then we'll see if it goes below 60 from there. As far as for the economic calendar, we got big news on Wednesday for the Federal Reserve's rate decision. They plan on keeping the rates at 5.5 basis points. And Wednesday's going to be the big day. We got CPI in the morning. And then we got the federal funds rate at 1 p.m. Central Time for me, which is Chicago time. So it'll be 2 p.m. in the Eastern New York time for you guys. Thursday, we Bank of Japan's policy rate. Monetary policy statement would be more important, along with the BOJ press conference following on Friday morning. So Wednesday is going to be the big day. We got 2 bank holidays today. Australia's got a bank holiday, and so does China. So other than that, just take it very slow for today. And then I don't know if the European Parliament's elections are going to have any effect. I don't really pay attention. I really don't pay too close attention to this. But we'll see if it actually does drive anything up for London sessions going in tonight for Tokyo. So other than that, that is all I have for you guys for the analysis. I already sent out the weekly swing signals. If there is any questions regarding the analysis or the swing signals, let me know in the chat group. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the Telegram chat group. Peace out. All right, guys, we're gonna get ahead and go this very quickly on the cryptocurrency analysis here. I already sent out the signals. We're gonna be selling crypto. So Bitcoin is retracing back up to 69,500 right now. Still gonna be holding the sell. It dropped, major drop here on Friday on this candle here. It is the bearish candle here. Looking for it to drop back down to hit 68,000 for this week. Same thing with Ethereum. I'm looking for it to drop back to the wick here of 3,600. Bottom line right here, 3,600. Selling Litecoin to hit back down to drop on Friday night. It went all the way down to $75 in value. So I'm looking for that move back down. And then looking for Shiba to come all the way back down to the 2-1 mark, the 21.47 mark here. I'm looking for Dogecoin to hit 14 cents at the bottom of what happened on Friday. And then selling Ripple. Ripple went all the way down to 45 cents in value. So dropping this thing back down. Looking for NEO to come back down to the wick of $12.57 in value here. Looking for, hold on. Looking for Dash to come down. Looking for Dash to come down to 26. Let's see here. Solana come back down. We'll move all this back down here. Off the wick at 154. Zcash, looking for Zcash come down to 22. 2280. That would be the mark here, 2280. And then finally for Tezos, looking for this coin to drop back to the wick of 80 cents in value. So that's what I'm expecting. We're expecting a strong downtrend for the remainder of the summer here. There's going to be a little bit of retracements. But other than that, I don't expect too much volume or high liquidity for trading for the summer season. It's going to be a lot of consolidation. I probably would expect Bitcoin to hit 68, and then it'll probably drop back down to 66, and then probably try and range around from 66 to 70,000, somewhere around there. So far, the peak high is still 72. Have not gone back up to retest 72, so that's all we're looking at. Any questions regarding the signals or analysis, let me know in the Telegram chat group.